When I interview somebody, I really just ask them to tell me the story of their career. What are some of the tougher problems that they dealt with?
Elon Musk personally interviews candidates himself with his unique strategies to this day and for certain high-profile positions. Currently, SpaceX is hiring candidates big time, and the CEO even tweeted that his company needs professional technicians, builders, engineers, and essential support personnel in and around southern Texas. So with this, he expects to bring in thousands of people this year and next year to scale his company to a higher level. You can imagine how technical his way of hiring candidates will be. So, if you're looking to work in one of the key areas in his company, you will have to be ready for it. If you think your academic distinction can make you qualify for any of the posts, then you're making a big mistake. Elon Musk famously discredits the traditional education form as a means to find and field top talent. In his words, he said that college is basically for fun and not for learning. It is a general belief that businesses across the nation rely on professional degree certifications as a tool to find talent. This isn't the case with Musk, as he holds his conviction that skills matter more than degrees. So what does Elon Musk look for when hiring job candidates? According to a biography by Ashley Vance, Elon Musk has been known to ask people riddles during job interviews. Something like, imagine if you're standing on the surface of the earth. You walk 1 mile south, 1 mile west, and 1 mile north, and you end up exactly where you started. Where are you? Musk does not care much about whether the person gets the right answer. He only cares more about how they try to solve the problem. Most times, the approach to getting the results is more important than the result itself, he explained in an interview with a leading German automobile magazine. He said anytime he interviews candidates, he just asks them to tell him the story of their career, such as explaining some of the complex problems they have encountered and how they have dealt with them. Also, it has to do with how they can make desirable decisions at key transition points. He said those basic things would be enough to get an excellent gut feel about any candidate. How they respond to such questions will determine whether or not they will be hired. Also, to detect a less than honest candidate with his response, he would then pay attention to whether they can describe their solution in detail. Major detectives also use this same strategy during interrogations, which has helped perform different successful questioning. This approach helped Sundar Pichai land a job at Google. Interviewers asked Sundar what he thought of Gmail the very same day it launched, and he said he would not be able to give a proper answer to the question because he had not been able to use the product. This response impressed the interviewers enough to move him to the next rounds, and in a decade later, he became the CEO. So, Elon employs using the first-hand experience and the hands-on testing. First-hand experience. There has been much debate surrounding education and experience. As already stated, Elon Musk is not trying to say that experience does matter more than education. Still, he's saying that an experience is a form of education, and in diverse ways, it's the best education. In fact, Musk's theory has been inadvertently proven by a report from the Association of American Colleges and Universities, AACU. The study revealed that 3/4 of hiring managers believe that having a degree is practically essential, but the reason wasn't based on specific curriculum. Soft skills are much needed than just having a degree, and that's what the college should confer. The same soft skills, for example, emotional intelligence, creativity, or resilience, are intensely difficult to assess in an interview. The development isn't isolated to the student's life itself or the college coursework, but real-life experiences. Simply put, Elon believes that education is not limited to what has been taught within the walls of the school setting, but what is learned through first-hand experiences. So, this first-hand experience theory will serve as a means of discovering talent with deep knowledge. So, Musk uses this theory a lot, as he always considers which candidates have the first-hand experience necessary to hit the ground running and take his company forward. Even if someone lacks more of that, at least he would require the least amount of training and practice to succeed within the role. In the hands-on testing approach, Musk has a great history of applying engineering strategies and processes to other aspects of his company and life. Indeed, Getting interviewed for a job will still be based on a test. However, rather than examining an employee's capabilities, many companies and organizations simply work to evaluate the employer's knowledge accurately. In order to test the effectiveness of candidates, Elon gives different tasks and assignments that most closely matches what the role itself may encounter. Musk has been known for different advice he usually gives his staff on how they can become more productive. There was a day he reportedly sent an email to Tesla staff in which he suggested that they shouldn't hold too many meetings. He even said that they were free to walk out of a meeting if they were not adding any value. So, if you're employed at a company or organization, it's about working as effectively as possible. And this is how Elon Musk hires employees.